This is awesome. Feels like some sort of Iron Man watch. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up in a second, but like, look at that. Titanium, RZE. This thing just looks so solid. Let's put it on. Okay, if you are just here for the macro lens and kind of like how I got those initial shots and what you need to get them, then skip to here in the video. If you're a real one and you want to stick around and not skip, I just want to talk about this watch for like 2 minutes before we get there, so let's go back to that. Either way, I still like you. Oh my gosh, it's like deceptively light, but that's titanium for you. Like, it feels solid, but light. Like, I honestly feel like Iron Man wearing this thing. I mean, just the box alone, like if you're familiar with Toyo boxes, these are like high quality Japanese, like made in Japan toolboxes. I've got a few of them around here somewhere. I got this red one right here. And I actually have the same one here, little Pete's Pirate Life logo, just carries stuff. But these are very high quality toolboxes, and this is brilliant to have this as the case. They even got it embroidered there with the RZE, and a nice little pad in there. Some paperwork. This thing comes with a lifetime warranty if you register it, which is crazy, but I can honestly feel why. Like, this thing, it honestly feels like you could throw this against the wall. A couple of you have probably already guessed, but I've already unboxed this and I repackaged it to do this little intro because one, I wanted to show you the watch, and two, I wanted to show a little sequence using the Toddler Titan lens, like macro lens thing. So this right here. That's how I was able to get those close-up shots. We'll talk about this a little bit later in the video, but first I want to talk about this watch because this is something I saw initially from Kirk Levitin on Instagram. He posted a video, I think trying to destroy it, basically proving how strong it was.
I was hired as creative director for a watch brand, and my job was to market this watch. The first thing I did was try and break it. We're gonna drop it.
Run it over! Oh no! There's a 10-foot drop test.
4 pounds steel.
Oh no. Oh, it survived!
Considering it's their fastest selling watch, I think I did a pretty good job.
If you want to check out the watch yourself, rzewatches.com. They've got a bunch of different colors here. I actually was really tempted by this yellow one here. I thought it was really cool, but I wanted something a little more classic for every day. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up picking up that one as well. This video is not sponsored, by the way. There's no affiliate link or anything. I want to promote my friend's work, and I think this watch is super cool and refreshing. If you like watches, check it out. And like I said, it has a lifetime warranty. There are tons of different flavors to choose from. Again, not sponsored. I just think this is really cool and fun. Everything so far has been shot on the Insta360 Go Ultra, and to achieve the intro shots, which was like the shots following the box, you're gonna need 3 accessories, or 2 variations, 1 for sure. This, which should have been included in the box, but it's not. And then this has probably been one of my favorite accessories for action cameras for the last 5 months, and has come in clutch for everything. This is a JCC magnetic mount. I've talked about this in length in so many videos, but this has been a recurring, just best accessory to have with you. So definitely look these up. They're all linked below in the pinned comment. This is probably one of the best accessories you can get. But that's not what you're here for. You are here for this. This is the Toddler Titan kit. And what this was supposed to be for was, there was a trend of people who would use their Insta360 Go 3Ss, and you would take this is like a little frame for your camera, get it onto your hat like this, and then you would put it kind of on your kid's hat, and then you'd point the lens, instead of outward, you point it towards them, so you were getting a shot of their face. The problem is that with the minimum focus distance, nothing is in focus. So what they decided to do is add this little, kind of like, they call it a micro lens. I'm not sure if that's a typo or why, but it's effectively a little macro lens. And just before we go on, this whole kit is $16.99 USD. It is not expensive, and it's not meant to be like a really high quality macro lens, but I found if you repurpose it for what I did at the beginning, you get some pretty cool results. It still doesn't solve the kind of like close focus issue that I have with all action cameras except for the GoPro Hero 13 with the macro lens with the variable focus, but it does create some opportunities for some really cool shots, which you saw. So basically you take this off here, don't drop it like I did, and then thread this piece on. Now I don't think that this is waterproof, so don't be dunking this into things. Okay, now we're recording. You can see like how this looks from here, which is obviously not good. Like you've got crazy distortion, like everything's kind of bowed and messed up. And minimum focus is about, I don't know, here, like 2 inches, 3 inches off of the front of the lens. So obviously not great for this, but when you take the original thing that I showed you here, you add the little clip to it, and then you take something like this box, which you saw at the beginning, that happens to be metal, stick it like that, point it down, and now you're looking at something pretty cool. Now, what I like to do, which I stole from Jesse Driftwood, is go into your settings here and turn off stabilization. Because you don't want the camera to be trying to stabilize anything at this point. You want the main box to be doing all the work. So as you see here, when I hold this down, like we still get all of this box sharp and nice and focused, but you see all of the other things happening in front of you, which just creates a cool effect of, you know, we're walking, you're doing everything. It doesn't feel like it's not stable because of the way that you're more focused on the fact that this object is staying perfect. So the world is your oyster as far as like something like this goes. I mean, for $16.99, it's a pretty cool thing to have in your videos. Like you could have this, like for instance, if you wanted to go onto the street and do some street photography, you could have something like this, which I have as a little, like a hot shoe mount angle. So now we're like this, and here you go. You've got like your little street photography, kind of like quick POV for cameras. So basically, is this accessory worth it? Yeah, I think if you like the shots that I just got in this video, then it's totally worth it. It's not the groundbreaking macro lens that I'm waiting for from all these companies, but it's definitely something that I have in my bag because I just find those different perspectives, when used sparingly, but well, they just add so much to the video. And it just gives me little ideas for how I could use this in future videos when we're not talking about the lens itself. So yeah, the Toddler Titan kit is definitely a win in my books. Like I said, everything is linked below if you do want to check it out. Yeah, I definitely forgot to put the stabilization back on for that last shot. So that's something to watch out for. When you turn the stabilization off, remember you got to turn it back on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the micro lens. Let me know what you think below because I'm very curious. Like, it is pretty cool. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.